Recording is in progress. So everyone saw the topics, today's topics?
Yes.
All right. So next, I don't have some creativity to do the topics, but that's it. I thought it would be funny to share some funny stories about traveling. So the topic from today's topic is travel gone wrong, funny and unexpected stories. So any travel that or any moment that went so wrong. So we're gonna share it tonight. So first question I wrote down here is, where was your last trip? And if you prefer traveling by car, bus, train, airplane, or whatever. Starting from Barbara.
Okay, my last trip actually was with you.
Oh, yes.
Was my bachelor party, and we went to Balneário Camboriú to my uncle's house there. And I like to travel by car. I don't like very much to take bus because I don't know if I don't know how to buy my tickets, but I always buy the ones that go stopping all along the travel. So it's really tiresome. And I'm a little bit scared of flying. So I almost always want to go by car.
Perfect. Alexandra is joining us from a different hardware.
Yes, I'm trying to turn on my camera.
All right, yes, we want to see you. So you can say, where was your last trip to, and how do you prefer to travel? By car, by train, airplane? Go ahead.
It's for me? Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, I got it. So I think my last travel is from Rio, I think.
Ubatuba.
Oh, Rio.
Ubatuba.
I forget to Batuba. Yes, my last travel for eu esqueci a palavra praia.
Beach.
Beach.
Isso. I'm go to the beach by car, and I think I prefer car because I like to see the road and the places when I travel, and that's it.
Perfect. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Lucas?
Yeah, I my last travel to Ubatuba too. um, I am afraid to the seas. It's the high seas, and I invent the um, a board and start to stand up, but I am afraid to hide seas. And I constantly check if don't have sharks in the water. Uh, is my
Important.
yeah is my last travel.
All right, awesome. But you're afraid from the sea, from high sea, and but you still do the,
Yeah,
what's the name of?
I'm very crazy in the day. I I don't like height seas.
All right, thanks for sharing. Hi, Stacy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Ah, I know. Yes, I know you were ready.
Yeah. I am.
So, perfect. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks.
We were just sharing our first answers about the first question. So, Alexandre, Barbara, and Lucas, do you know Stacy already? I can't hear you, Alexandre.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I remember, but I don't know her. I believe I see one time.
Yes, I saw her once as well. So, Stacy, present yourself to us, please.
Okay, so I am Stacy. I am 23 years old. I've been working as a data analyst at Bosch here in Curitiba, and I am doing my graduation in mechanical engineering. I am in the ninth semester of 12, I think. I have a contact with the English because I work with a team from Germany, but I'm not so good, so I am trying to improve that. And currently, I try to enter in some meetings that I have time to enter. For example, today my class finished at 80, so now I am available. But because the work and the university, I can't enter all the time. And I think it's it. I live with my parents, my little sister. I like to play a lot of sports. I fight, play football, volleyball, and currently I am watching a lot of Master Chef.
Great. Thank you for sharing. So your English is really, really good. So, and thanks for finding a time to join us. So it's a really good time to practice.
Yeah.
So today's topic is about travel gone wrong and funny and unexpected stories about traveling. So the first question was, where was your last trip to? And if you prefer to travel by car, by bus, by airplane, share with us, please.
Okay, I can start. I don't know if you. Okay, so my last trip was with my parents and my sister. We went to Bonito, in Mato Grosso do Sul. I prefer to travel with a plane because by plane because when I stay a lot of time in a car or in a bus, I have a headache and it's faster and we have more time to enjoy the city that we are visiting. I think is it. I don't remember if we have a other question.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
You just shared about your last trip and
Yeah.
how do you like to travel. So yeah, so everyone else already answered this question unless me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna answer now. Like my last trip was to Balneário Camboriú as well, to the bachelor's, I don't know how to say this word, it's so difficult to me. Barbara, help. Bachelor's
Bachelors.
bachelor's party, her bachelor's party. So we went to Balneário Camboriú. I went by Fusca with my boyfriend. Like we spent like 2 hours more than everyone else because the car just didn't move. It was really funny. But I don't like to travel by plane because I have a problem with pressure behind my eye. And even if I go to even if I go to the beach or something somewhere that I need to like the atmosphere, it's bigger. Razor, thank you. It's bigger, and then I have so much pressure behind my eye, and I start to scream and cry, and we have to stop the car or the airplane. You can't stop, so I hate to fly. And that's it. I discovered in the worst way that I have the pressure behind my eye. It was going to the Disneyland, and I started to cry. I never had that before. It was in 2011 and it was the worst trip ever. And that's it. So you know what works? House, black house. And the doctor said that to me. If you eat the black house during your trip, I don't during the trip I don't have the pain. So yeah, I always carry black house in my pocket when I'm traveling. That's it. So, Barbara and everyone else later. Have you ever missed a flight or lost your luggage or missed a bus, a time of the bus or whatever? Share with us if you lost your luggage as well.
I never experienced none of these things, but in my last flight trip, the company broke my whole bag. You remember that, right?
The new bag.
The new bag. I bought a bag, a travel one, super cute, the way that I always wanted. It was not cheap, and it was the bag that you carry with you on the plane. But the company, the employers came to talk to me saying, we don't have space, so you need to, I don't know how to say despachar,
I don't know, so
but
I'm gonna look for it.
you need to despachar your baggage. And I said, my bag's new, please take care of it. And they glued two stripes saying that it was fragile. And even this way, my bag came to me after two flights, broken in the half, and without the, I don't know how to say rodas too. But
Wheels.
wheels. I spent 7 days carrying my the rest of my bag in my hands for all the hotel and the travel, the car. It was a mess, but i I get the refund by the company because I did the whole procedure thing in the airport, and I got a new bag.
Yes. If something happens to me, like Barbara, she is my best friend and she's a lawyer as well. And if anything happens to me, like if I don't know, if I fall down in the street, I call to Barbara. Barbara, let's let's sweet the how do I say? Let's
Let's sue.
suit the city. So yes.
And that's actually a true story. She
It
literally
is.
fell on the street and she wanted to sue the mail, not mail, the city prefeitura.
Prefeitura. Let's see how true is. In the meantime, I just put on the chat here. Despachar is to check in my luggage, right? So, have you ever missed a flight or a trip and lost your baggage, your luggage, or anything like that, Alexandra?
Actually, you hear me? Hear me? O microfone tá funcionando, gente?
Yes, it's working. Yeah, we can hear you.
My first travel with airplane, I lost o voo. I lost because I don't know how to work and check in and these things. It was my first travel, and I travel alone. So because of that, I pay more for other, how can I say, the other tickets. I don't know. I pay the difference, and that's it. My My first travel, I lost the plane.
Why did you lost the time? Like, what were you doing?
Uh, Wrong informations. I think I I got informations with a person about the checkout and these things, and I lost the checkout because of that.
All right. There was one time that I was in the bathroom, really vibing, and that's okay. I have time. I was like, all right. And then I started to hear my name. Melanie Pippen Zerbinato, it's the last call to the airplane, and it was, oh my god, it's me. I was like just running, and that's it.
And
How about
she wanted to sue the airport too.
yes, I always want to get some money, easy money. But Barbara, she never does that. Like she said, no, Melanie, if it's for you to earn like $1,000, it doesn't
Oh,
not worth it.
I remember I have an history with this because when I went to São Paulo,
Went.
uh, I'm dating Lucas, and I lost the time of the plane, and I lost it again, and I have to pay much more
Two
for
times.
other travel 2 times. Yeah.
See how she loves you, Lucas?
Yeah.
All right, now it's your turn to tell us about something that happened to you, if you ever missed a flight or ever missed a bus and lost your luggage or anything in this kind of situation.
No, I travel on one time. It's never happened to me, but Alexandra has lost several. uh, y- Here, Cat, uh, como é que é quase?
Almost.
Almost didn't make it to São Paulo.
Her cat?
Yeah, the
Why?
Alexandra Cat.
What happened?
The the passport? Passport? Como que é a passagem?
Ticket.
Is the ticket of cat. Don't is the lost.
You lost the cat's ticket?
I don't know.
No, is how can I say that? Foi culpa da Latam. Então,
It was
Yeah.
Latam's fault.
yes, he
Yeah.
passed
It's
me.
always Latam's fault.
Yeah.
He passed me wrong informations, and eu quase tive que deixar meu gato para trás.
Que
You
pena.
almost wanted to leave your cat behind. You? And put where? Where he would stay?
Ever, how can I say that? Ever. Gente, sempre mantenha a conversa no WhatsApp. I got my WhatsApp and I show to the people of Latam. I have the conversation. I'm right, and this passed the cat.
But everything worked out in the end. All right, that's a good news. Yeah, I see. It's the same cat, right? That I see in the meetings. Oh, he's so cute. All right, thank you for sharing. And how about you, Stacy? If you ever lost any trip that you had, and or broke your luggage as Barbara?
Yeah, I don't have a good history, a big history, but in my last trip, my mother has a car that we have a VIP room, and we never stayed in this VIP room. And when we went, we tried to eat all the things and all the time and drank all the things because we didn't have this opportunity before, and we almost lost our flight because we spent a lot of time eating, ate a lot of things, and we went for our flight in the last call.
I did
With
the
your
same thing.
always with emotion.
Um,
That's it. And everything worked out in the end, right?
yeah.
So it's all good. All right. So the last question that I have wrote down, but we can talk more about anything else later. So have you ever stayed in a terrible hotel or Airbnb? Barbara, share with us. I have a good one to share later.
If I ever stayed in a hotel or Airbnb,
A terrible
a terrible
hotel
one.
or Airbnb, yes, like disgusting or
I did. It was when I was a kid. My father booked a hotel from Brazil so we can arrive to Argentina and go there directly, you know. When we arrived at the hotel, it was booked. It was totally full. There was no room with us for us. And even when we showed them the reservation, they say, "Oh, we can do nothing. The rooms are all full." So it was 11 o'clock, 11 p.m., and we need to find somewhere to sleep, you know. And my father went looking for a hotel nearby. My stepmother and I stayed in the lobby of the first hotel. And when he came back, he said, I found a hotel. We can be there for a night, but tomorrow we need to go look for something else. And we were like, okay. When we open the hotel doors room, it looks like a cativeiro. It was terrible. The mattresses were dirty. The room almost didn't have a window. It was just a little small window just to, you know, to allow the air to enter, but nothing more. It was such a ugly room. And I remember it was a room made for three couples bed and a small bed for a child, captivity. And I was in the same room as my stepmother and my father, and they fight the whole night. It was the worst start of a trip that I ever experienced.
at least they fight it.
This,
Yeah, that's terrible. I didn't know that. I will share mine. There was like my very first time at Rio. I went there with my ex-boyfriend and my ex-father-in-law, and we bought my ex-father-in-law, he bought tickets to watch Curitiba to the soccer team. So we were there to watch the soccer team in the Maracanã, and we were so excited. And he bought all the tickets for me, my ex-boyfriend, and for him. And he booked a hostel in Lapa in the Rio. So I've never been there before, and then okay, happy. 2 days before our trip, the game they changed the game from Maracanã to another city nearby, but not so close. So we said, okay, we're going to the Rio anyways because everything bought already, but we are not watching the Curitiba to play, and that's okay. So let's know the city. Then we travel there by airplane, all happy, and and I said, okay, Rio, it's only summer. All day it's gonna be hot, and I just brought like shorts and tops, and that's it. So we went to straight away to the Cristo, and it was so cold. It was like 17 degrees. I didn't have one jacket, and I was like with shorts and top, smiling for the photo, but it was so fucking freezing. And then, okay, time to go to the hostel. We were arrived Saturday morning, and we were supposed to leave. No, we left on Sunday afternoon, so we stayed like the whole weekend there. And okay, we spent the Saturday enjoying the city, and it was time to sleep to find our hostel. And then we went there to the hostel. And it was like the door was like all broken, and it was like only one door and a corridor. Okay. And the corridor was, I don't know how to say this word, but the corridor was afinando. O corredor ia afinando, cara. E aí, and then, like, I almost couldn't walk through the corridor because I'm big, and the corridor was like doing that, and I said, oh my God. And then we saw a guy naked just walking. And I said, I'm not staying here. No, 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 no. And it was already paid. Everything was paid. And I said, I won't sleep here. And then my father-in-law, he said, yeah, we are not sleeping here because I was there, right? Because if it were just boys, they for sure would stay there. And then we found a good hotel to stay. And but I didn't sleep because it was in the middle of Lapa, and it was like crazy people and screaming all night. It was like disgusting. And I I was really cold all weekend. I didn't sleep. I was really frustrated about this trip. I didn't like it. And that's it. Stacy, do you have anything to share with us about terrible hotel or Airbnb or terrible places that you stayed already?
Mm, I don't have uh, a good history, but one time I went with my parents and my sister in a hotel, and we need to live in a it is a room for 4 people, but it's so small, and it the weather is about more than 30 degrees, so it was so hot, and we don't have space to do anything because we have only a couple bed, and I don't know how can I say beliche in English, but side by side, and we need to stay 6 days s- with my parents and my sister in a small place. I don't have I don't have any space to do my things and to read a book because my sister is a child, and it was crazy 6 days all the time with all these people. I love my family, but I need my space.
Of course. And where was that? Which city? Because you stayed like only at night in the hotel, right? During
Yeah,
the day you
but
were
during the day we stay in touristy points,
all
but
right. At
during the
least
night,
that.
yeah.
All right. How about you, Lucas?
Um, I never stayed in a really bad, uh, but when I traveling to Pará, I we stayed, and Ibis Hotel is expensive small, and a bit dirty in some place. but that's it.
So
I agree. Totally agree.
yeah, and
I
it was
think
a
I think it
baby.
was no Ibis. I think it's other
Because
Noise?
other
Ibis is usually okay.
yeah, I think it's Andrade, the name. Remember? And I don't
Andrade?
know. The place the smell it's strange and the place is dirty. Oh my god.
I sue
Uh
them.
for lucky we we stay here for one night just and that's it.
Yeah.
But is very, how can I say, that's very uncomfortable, right? Um you sleep in a bad place and dirty and I don't know.
Yes, it's terrible. So
Yes.
I love when I sleep in my clean sheets, like when I change them, it's like the perfect day to me. So it's the best sleep in the week because I change it every weekend because it's my time to clean my place, to clean my bed and everything because my dogs they sleep with me on my bed and I love it. I wouldn't change it for nothing. So the the only thing that we have to do is keep it clean and that's okay. Alrighty. So we have one more question that I wrote down. Did you ever get lost in a city or a country that you didn't know? Alexandra.
Let me think. I think no loss, but for example, the airport of Guarulhos, it's so big to me because my city, the airport is teeny, is the correct word? It's
Tiny.
teeny, tiny, so tiny. And, just check in the same place and it's easy. But São Paulo, I'm scary with the tamanho, and I
Size.
was yes, I was so scared of lost my travel because of that. But in the city, I don't remember a timing with this situation.
I sweat every time that I go to the São Paulo's airport. Like I don't know which one is the biggest one, and I don't even know the difference between them because I don't remember at all between the Congonhas
Guarulhos
and Congonhas.
do international flights and Congonhas just domestic flights. The Guarulhos is
Perfect.
the bigger one. It's huge.
Yeah. So I just went to Guarulhos and I sweat all the time. Like it's everything so far away. Like, all right, my check-in is here. All right, your como fala portão mesmo?
Dock.
Your dock?
Dock.
Your dock, it's only
I
20 minutes walking.
It's gate, right? Great
Gate!
Gate
Yes.
or dock?
Gate or dock?
Yes.
Yeah, na plaquinha é gate. Dock é places. Dock é. Dock is a place like if you're driving a truck and you have to deliver some groceries to the
Oh.
supermarket. It's a dock. It's called
Okay.
dock. It's the huge space behind the supermarket.
Okay.
Tipo galpãozão. All right, Stacy, share with us if you ever get lost in a city or anywhere.
No, I think one time I went to Rio and I went to the grocery without my cell phone because it was my first day in Rio and I don't know how the things works. And when I didn't remember the way to back to home and I didn't have my cell phone, so I need to try a street per street to find my Airbnb. But I think it's the only time that I didn't use my cell phone.
I don't know how people survived before the GPS, though.
Yeah, because I really don't know. I know walking here in my neighborhood and in some streets on the center of Curitiba, but to go in some I don't know in for some place, yeah, I need to put in my GPS and I only drive for that.
Yeah. Alrighty. How about you, Barbara?
I have a curiosity to share about Guarulhos Airport first. This time I needed to wait like 8 hours for my next flight, and I was wearing a smartwatch that counts the how much walking you did that day. And only the time that I spent in Guarulhos Airport, I walked 11 kilometers inside the airport. It's really big. But in my last international flight, my last travel, I went to República Dominicana. It was a wedding that I had to attend in Punta Cana, but the airport stays in Bayahibe, which is a city, a city. Punta Cana is more the resorts thing, you know, and the beaches. And when we arrive at the airport, we have already rented a car from Brazil, the the the, the one that you know rent and drive it through the city. But our car was so late and the airport was already closed because they only have 2 flights per day, and they closed it all after the second flight arrived. And we were in four people, for people, and without a car, without nothing. The
What time was that?
was 11 p.m. too, just like in Argentina. And anyway, our friends that arrived with us had already were already gone because they rented vans. We wanted to drive a car to explore the city, and we were all by ourselves in the airport. Later, much later, the car arrived, and he simply left the car with us and went away. Didn't structure us. Structure. He didn't say anything to us. Just left the car and went away. And we bought the international number to use the Wi-Fi, the internet right there, but it didn't work. So we were alone at night in
In
a
a different country?
country we didn't know. It is a hostile country too. It was there's a strange vibe in the environment, and we started to go to where we thought it would be the right place because we booked a hotel there, and we didn't find it. It took for us more than 2 hours to find the hotel, which was, I don't know, 30 kilometers from the airport. And the streets there are really tiny. And they're not large. It only goes one car per time, and lots of cars on the street, lots of people walking at night. It was something like a quebrada in Portuguese, because we didn't search really well for a hotel when we were doing our reservations. And this guy, this angel, appeared with a bike, and he stopped us and asked us where were we going, and we showed them the hotel address, and he just said, "Oh, follow me," and he went on his bike in front of us, like sweating a lot because it was not close to where we were, and he took us to our hotel, and it was nice because we couldn't be there all
He
by
saved
ourselves.
he
He saved
saved
us.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we tipped him.
Ah, you gave him a tip.
Yes,
That's perfect. How much did you give him?
it was not much money. It was, I don't remember correctly
That's okay. He was
the
really
type
happy
of.
though.
Yes, he was, but it was not a lot of money.
Uh-huh. Perfect. And I'm so glad that you were alive. All right. Lucas, how about you? Have you ever got lost in any kind of situation or place?
Yeah. Uh, oh my gosh. A long time ago, the first time I went to São Paulo with my friends to go skate, and we got lost in the stations. I, I, I don't. Oh my gosh, como é que eu posso dizer? Eu não conhecia
You didn't know?
vadiação, sabe?
Aham.
É,
Não sei falar também. Os terminais lá, né?
yes. The lost. I don't. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Eu não
Take
sei
your
como falar.
time. That's okay. Just try to get the sentence done and take your time. Think and that's it.
Yeah.
Stacy, come back. Stacy. I thought it was Alexandra. I thought Alexandra was laughing and said, "Okay, Alexandra, come back." And it was Stacy. Sorry. All right, keep going, Lucas. We want to hear your sentence. Lucas,
Sorry.
keep going. Tell us the story.
Ah.
We wanna hear.
Yeah. We lost in the train stations. I don't know if I back to home. Yeah, that's it.
And why did you go to São Paulo to skateboard? Like, there's something special there or anything
Yeah.
different to do with skates? Tell us.
Yeah. I trying to go to the Augusta.
And it's a good place to skateboard?
Yeah.
Why?
Is the, have como é que é praça em inglês? Have
Good
uma-
question. I don't know what's up.
have
I
a,
will look for it.
yeah, have good press to skate you. Yeah.
All right. That's good. So, praça is square,
Square.
like quadrado.
Ah,
Praça. Square. That's okay. Thank you so much for sharing. And I always get lost everywhere. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person to know where I am. So I studied my whole life in the same school, and my home, it's my mom's house, but it was like on the same street. I have just to walk like 25 minutes, half an hour from my school to my home or my home to my school in the same street. And I didn't know how to get home. I was terrible, like terrible. Like it's oh my god. I love GPS. And the very first time I got lost in my life when I was at Disneyland and I got sick. I had insulation. I hope this word is right. And we try to invent a word in English, but we can't understand because we're Portuguese speakers. So that's okay. So I got insulation and it was like 45 degrees, 50 degrees in Disneyland. I went there in the summer and I was so sick that I started to sleep on the sunstroke. Thank you, Stacy. I knew I wasn't right. I started to sleep on the floor of the parks, and I went there with a group, like a huge group, like 50 people, like only like teenager people, because we were turning 15, so our parents gave to us. So nothing that matters. So yeah, and my group always left me there. Stroke too. Heat stroke or sunstroke. Thank you, girls. And then my group always left me there on the floor, like I was almost dying. I didn't brought any medicines there. I didn't even know what to take, and I lost my group. I lost my group every day, every single day. I didn't enjoy the trip at all because I stayed there 13 days and it was terrible because I was like almost dying. And I think that's it. But the very, very, very first times that I got lost was with my mom at the supermarket. I stayed so like I have pain in my stomach every time that I got lost from my mom in the supermarket. And still today, if I feel something is not right, or if I feel like anxious, or if I feel like I'm lost, or if I'm alone, or if I'm locked in a bathroom and I can't open my door, I stay like to suffocate and my stomach pain. Barbara, look here. Stop laughing. It's it's serious. Barbara,
I don't want to interrupt you. I'll tell them later.
Okay, and that's it. So that's my history. Now tell us why you're laughing at me.
There was this time that we were doing barbecue at Mel's house, and her home is like two pavements. The first one has a bathroom, and the second one there's the barbecue, the grill, you know. And we were all at the second floor, and suddenly, out of nowhere, we start to hear screaming so loud, so loud. And yes.
When?
And
I don't remember.
you were with your ex still. The time that Arqueo and when you was there too.
Okay.
Yes, that time. And we I don't know how to say.
Went down.
We went down to see if she was okay. She was just locked in her own bathroom that she used every day at her own place.
It was me.
Dying. Yes, she was dying at the bathroom.
Bathroom.
I
will explain. I don't remember that. I didn't remember that. You know why? Barbara, she got an elephant mind. Like she remembers everything since she was born. So I don't remember this, but yes, it could happen because it always happened. I never lock my bathroom's door. I'm gonna explain. My bathroom, there's no window. It's really tiny bathroom. And the locker, it splits. When you try to open it, you just come with your hand, the locker. And there was no way to open the door. I was like suffocating. I was out of oxygen. I was dying. Thank you for saving me. Stop
she got
laughing.
stuck for 30 seconds.
It's
at most.
terrible. I never locked my door ever again. I hate it. I hate small spaces. I hate to feel like I'm closed. I hate to. Sou claustrofóbica pra caramba. Vamos descobrir como fala. That's it. So we have 7 more minutes to talk about anything you want. Stacy starts.
No, I am
Yes.
a creative person. It's my third meeting, so I need to learn more with you.
Really? I saw you in two already, so I thought you always participated. But that's good you trying. But you have a really busy day, really busy life, right?
Yeah.
And in English is really, really good.
Really good.
I got a question I want to ask you about hotels. Do you guys eat hot dogs at the breakfast in the hotels? No, I do a lot. It's something that I never eat at home. You know, sausage but at the hotels I always go to the hot dogs and the chocolate cake. What do you guys like to eat when you stay at hotels?
All the things I ate all the things, hot dog, cakes, pão de queijo. I think don't have a translation.
It's
But
cheese bread.
cheese bread. Makes sense. But the food that I love to eat in hotels is tapioca, because I don't prepare, and the tapioca is so good, and normally have a lot of types.
I taught my mom how to do crepioca. You know, it's like tapioca with eggs and then you... Como a mistura mesmo? Você mistura tudo e aí... And then you fry it. Mix! Yes. And then you mix everything and then you fry it, and she's addicted to that now. And I really miss hotel breakfast. I eat a lot of things, but not sausage or hot dogs. I don't eat vina anymore. Why? Because when I got my second dog from the street, he had to do some surgery to remove a carocinho from his leg, and then to give him the medicines after the surgery, I used to give him on the sausage. Perfect. But my big dog, he always looked me like, I want a sausage as well. And I said, oh, okay. And I gave a little piece of sausage to him. The day after, he was almost dying. He was like water from home, water from his ass, and he was like dying. And we ran to the hospital, and then he lay down there, and was like blood everywhere. And since then, I never ate sausage. That's my sad story. He's alive. Is everyone okay? Yes. Alexandra and Lucas, what do you eat for breakfast? What do you like about hotels breakfast?
Everything I can put to meu prato. Everything. I like cheese so much. So usually in the hotel we have so many types of cheese and breads, and I fix that. My favorite
Perfect.
things.
I love it. But like, it was really normal to have
Oh,
breakfast for yeah.
juice of orange is my favorite, and the hotel is the best. I like so much.
Yes. And why is not normal anymore to have breakfast for free in the hotels? Like, normally now you have to pay for the breakfast. It's really strange because for me it's normal, but it's not look like it's normal anymore. All right.
It's true.
I have an idea for next week meeting. What do you think about talking about tattoos and piercings? What do you think?
I like the idea.
Yeah?
I like.
Perfect. So it's gonna be my topic for next week. It's gonna be on Wednesday, so not Thursday. And that's it. Anyone wants to share anything else?
I have 2
Um,
tattoos and 2 histories, so that's okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna do my next
Did
session.
you read the chat?
Say it out loud so we can get how we speak. What? Say it out loud. Ah, claustrophobic. Claustrophobic.
Ah, okay, let's just that.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. So thank you so much, Lucas, for joining us. It's the first time that a man joined my meeting. It's really good.
Yeah.
And next time we want to see you. Right, Alexandra?
Absolutely.
Yes.
In the last week, I watching Corinthians.
More important.
Yeah.
More important.
Yeah.
I know.
It's the derby day.
That's okay. All right. But next week, you here with us on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. So, Stacy, try your best to stay with us on Wednesday. Alessandra, thank you for staying and listening to us. And next time, hope to know your voice and your face alive. And thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Alexandra. And thank you, everyone. I loved
Thank you,
to
Mel.
spend this last hour with you guys.
Thank you, guys.
And see you next week. And we have the book club. On Monday, Barbara is the host. So if anyone needs the book, I have it. I don't know if the teacher he sent there.
He sent the book in the
All
group.
right. So
But if you have any difficulties, you can always talk to me on WhatsApp.
Or in the group or
we
anything.
help each other to understand it.
Perfect. So are you using the AI that
Yes, it's so nice.
and
It's my best friend now.
The capybara, I don't know, the Cappy
Mr. Cappy.
Mr. Cappy, he asked me yesterday, how is the reading going?
Me too.
I said, not going. But
You
I will start
you
to
have
read.
until Monday to read like 7 chapters.
I'm starting today too.
Yes, hurry,
So-
guys. No, I'm kidding. It is a really
Easy and
smooth
good.
lecture. You're going to enjoy the book. It's so nice. It's a super cute book.
Yeah, all right. And Stacy, you know that we have a book club?
No.
Yeah, so we have now a book club. Barbara is the host, and every Monday we're gonna talk about the chapters, like 7 chapters per week. So we have teacher, he sent the book, the online, the PDF book on the group on WhatsApp. So even in Portuguese and English, so you can compare the translations. So if you wanna join, would be really good. And it's always on Mondays, 9 p.m. And after everyone reads the 7 chapters we're gonna talk about, and Barbara will do her magic to get interesting. All right.
I will try. I'm not a reading people, but
Me neither. It will be my first book in English.
Yeah.
I will start tonight. I will. But that's
I will
okay.
ask the questions directly for you, and I'm gonna change the whole lot of questions because teacher they already sent them, and I want it to be a surprise, you know, like a text, like a test.
Yes. You mean? All right, girl, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tonight's meeting, and hope to see you next week and Monday as well, because I will be there as well in the book club. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Good night.